So I haven't exactly made any updates at all in about a week. The thing is like I'm middle of upgrading my PC. What happened is my laptop, it just got fried, as you guys probably saw. I was just getting like 15, 20 FPS, because like everywhere I went, and it just wasn't motivating at all to play. So what I did is I went out and got on Craigslist, just got like a $150 like base PC. And what I'm doing now is I'm kind of slowly just building it up. I basically have upgraded everything but the motherboard and the CPU at this point. And I pretty got myself a pretty good graphics card. Obviously I upgraded the power supply and whatnot. So what I have to do now is just get the CPU because I'm bottlenecking it. As you can see here, I'm getting pretty shitty FPS. I'm getting 30 FPS even though I'm running off of a oh god, how am I forgetting the name of it? Hold on a second. Okay, a GTX 980 Ti. So obviously I should be getting practically 50 FPS. But my CPU is pretty crap at the moment. So I'm kind of, not exactly able to keep up with it. On NXT, I get like 120 FPS constantly. The CPU is the issue right now. So what I have to do now is get the CPU upgraded, which I'll probably do either this week or next week. I'll get around to it. It's something I really want to do, but again, it's like it's expensive as shit, and I just don't feel like spending any more money right now. That's kind of why I'm kind of just sitting here AFK mining, because I don't exactly need the FPS here. Dungeoneering I do, and that's kind of why I'm not doing it. But I do need gold bars for invention. So again, this is kind of like looking at it as I'm still prepping up for combats and invention and whatnot. So I can kind of use that excuse. I haven't started dungeoneering yet, so I'm not really into dungeoneering just yet. And also ignore this. I just looked over that. That's completely wrong. I don't get this metrics thing. It just doesn't work the way I like it. I'm probably not gonna buy it again. It's not really that great. Like the only thing I like about it is really nothing. Whatever. But yeah, I just kind of bought it just to test it out. Whatever. It's $3. Not a big deal. $3 for 2 months, so I don't really care that much. As you can tell, this is my new layout. Because what I did is my laptop, I had a second monitor attached to it, and now that is kind of like my main screen. So it's kind of bigger, like a lot bigger. I think it's like 24 inches compared to my 15-inch monitor, laptop monitor. So obviously I can fit so much more crap on here. But yeah, it feels nice to have everything on here. I don't know, because like my interface, like before I had this metrics down here, everything kept getting shifted, but now that I've added on there, it's not having an issue. So I could honestly probably find something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, if they fix it, I don't mind buying it. It's pretty cheap. But yeah, otherwise it's just like I'm not getting 92k mining per hour. Like earlier I was getting 130k, and it's usually like 125k per hour. 120, 125k per hour, not that low. So now it's going back up, and it's just, and I just don't like the way it works. It's just, maybe I'll get used to it. Hopefully, and honestly, it's not getting used to it. It's the fact that it's broken. But otherwise, honestly, it's pretty cool. But again, it's like I lost 12 mil. What? Like, how did I lose 12 mil? Like, I didn't do anything. It's kind of broken. It's like I lost 12 mil, but I'm gaining 400. Yeah, it's just weird, man. It's weird. But yeah, what I'm kind of doing is I need to get out 60,000 gold bars, and I'm currently like at 23,000. So I could probably finish that all off by the time I get my new CPU. It's probably take a few more days. Again, it's not a big deal. I need to do this anyways, either before dungeoneering or after dungeoneering. And I said I don't see myself AFKing too much mining when I'm doing dungeoneering, because C2 is really enough AFK time for me. Like, it's not really entirely AFK, but it's relaxing AFK. But yeah, to kind of give an update on what exactly is going on my computer, for those of you interested. So what I'm kind of doing now is, like I said, I get the CPU, and then I'm going to get my second monitor here soon. And I'm kind of looking at a 120 hertz, if I'm calling it correctly. Basically, right now I'm stuck on a 61, which basically means I can't see past 60 FPS. And on the NXT client, like I say, I got 120 FPS. Probably get a lot more if I got a better CPU. Chances are I will. Which means I will get a better FPS rate, that is. And obviously I kind of want to get a better monitor so I can see that. And now that I'm on a bigger monitor, I can actually see the quality. Because like when it was my second monitor, I didn't really care. Like, it was good enough. But now that it's my main monitor, I could totally tell like why people have 4K monitors and stuff like that. Like, this is 1080, but still, I can totally see why people get 4Ks, which is why I'm probably gonna get one as well. It maybe probably not 4K, because honestly the resizing of the layouts aren't exactly too great. But I'll look into it. Definitely get a 61. That way I can see. Definitely get a 121. That way we can definitely see all the FPS I'm getting, and that's fine. Like, I don't need this any more than that. But yeah, it definitely would be pretty cool to have. But yeah, so I'm just gonna AFK some mining for the next few days. Nothing really too crazy. I'm not meaning a Raxor, because honestly, I just kind of want to finish off a Raxor without any lag. Again, it's a few days, a week at most. I'll at least have it next week. I can tell you that. I'll at least have it next week. And that's when everything will be back to normal. So for now, just kind of AFK some mining, just keep it with my dailies. There really won't be too much going on. I mean, honestly, the past week I've just kind of been fishing sharks. Like 3-4 days I fished sharks. I didn't really have too much motivation because of the FPS. It was just like, going on NXT and seeing this come back to Java client was just like, man, this sucks. Like, I don't want to play it. So I kind of just forced myself to AFK sharks all day. I was pretty inefficient, to be honest. I did most of my dailies, but it was just I just didn't do any farm runs and stuff like that. But whatever. Reason I'm fishing sharks, if you're wondering, is for the great whites for sushi, and also I need a big shark too, which is part of my game completion and stuff like that. So it wasn't not like doing it for fishing XP. I wouldn't do that. If I wanted to AFK fishing XP, I would do waterfall because I can do quite a bit of waterfall. But yeah, besides that, or I would come do mining. But it was just basically for the big sharks and sushi, which I can make like 1,400 sushi now thanks to that. So I'm pretty happy that I did that then. But yeah, that's all I've really been doing. I am currently at little over 20 million mining, and then 27.5 million smithing. And I don't think else I've been training. I don't think I've really been training anything. I guess farming, 40.5 million farming. And fishing, I guess you can say I have 28.8 million fishing at this point. Should get 30 million pretty quickly soon. Consider that I'd be doing engineering. So 30 million is coming around the corner, and then like 70 million cooking as well. Freaking crazy. I don't think I've really trained anything else. But rune crafting, that's getting 30 million as well. Again, that just blows me away. Range is at 81.4 million. Yeah, I haven't really trained anything else. Like I said, it's not really been anything too crazy. But I'll definitely try to keep an update as much as possible. I am currently working on, I'll try to show this. So I'm currently on reworking the Iron Man invention calculator over here. As you can see, it's just kind of like, it's in the middle of working on it, because originally it was kind of pretty basic. And now I'm adding more features into it, like the enlightenment perk and the efficiency perk. That way it's more accurate. Ish. I mean, it's still, everything's still factored at level 1. And again, it doesn't include XP from making stuff like that, so it's not completely accurate, but it's accurate enough. It'll give you a rough estimation of what to expect. And it's more than what you'll need, really, which is kind of what people are looking for. I'd rather much see more than what I'll need, like a bit more. It's not like crazy amount. It's like twice the amount. It's probably like 3 or 4% more. I'd rather see more than I see, or than I'll need, than see what I don't need, or I need less what I need. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm kind of reworking that. I'll probably have that done either today or tomorrow. So I'll put a link in the description to that if you want it. But besides that, that's all I've been up to. Again, a few days. Next week the latest. Everything will be back to normal. But yeah, fun stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed a little update. Nothing really too crazy going on. But again, I need to do mining and smithing anyway. So it's not like I'm making no progress at all. I have to do it before I do magic. Because I need a different invention for Slayer rings and gold bars. So for base parts or simple, I think for simple. But yeah, that's really it. But yeah, fun stuff.